Ryan from Let's Imagine We're Gathering, and it's time for our pack cracking video of the week. Essentially, it's going to be a three-part series with the Innistrad double feature here. So our first one, let's just go ahead and get to cracking the pack. So like your comment has to be in, your decisions, your choices have to be in by the time I do this video. So hopefully you guys all have your comments in, all your choices in. And the more that you get correct and the more comments that you have per video, well, you can only have one per video essentially, but you know, the instructions were in the previous video from last week, so hopefully everybody followed them. And we're going to get some packs cracked here and maybe pull some really cool stuff. So I'm debating, should I mix them up or should I just grab one stack and just go with it? What do you think? Let's just grab the middle stack for the first video, and then the other videos we will mix them up. How's that sound? Works for me. Works for me, works for you. Alright, let's see what kind of cool stuff we can pull. So I know I found out that the mythic rares in this double feature, if they're foiled, they're pretty high value. I ended up pulling a Sigarda from one of the ones at the game store. Oh my gosh, sorry about that. I just never realized that was completely out of focus there. And it was like worth 90 bucks. So I was pretty stoked about that. So let's see, any of the rares probably are decent value. There's plenty of commons and uncommons that are worth decent value. So who knows? So we'll start with the commons. We got Component Collector, Pax Betrayal, Moorcut Behemoth, Gavany Silversmith, Stitched Assistant, Adamant Will, Flame Blessed Bolt, Nature's Embrace, and then on to the uncommons. We got Infernal Grasp. Infernal Grasp. Maybe if it'll zoom in. I don't really need to read all these because all these cards are the exact same cards that came out of both of these sets. Only they just, I don't think they did every common and uncommon from the sets. I think they just selected a few because there's only 200 commons and then 166 uncommons. So Defend the Celestis, Griffin Cavalry, Undead Butler, and our first rare is Graveyard Trespasser. So that's a flippy flip. We will see what the back looks like before we show the card. Graveyard Glutton. So you get two rares. Boom. We got another one. We got Wedding Announcement and Enchantment. That's a flippy flip also. And there's a foil back there, of course. Wedding Festivities. And we got Tireless Hauler. That's actually a pretty good one for the foil. Tireless Hauler is a pretty decent card just by itself. So that's not too bad. So there's pack number one. Hopefully everybody feels confident in their guesses. If they don't, no big deal. There's quite a few packs to open. So each video obviously will be different. You select what you want to choose for the first video, second video, third video, and then so on and so forth. You guys got the instructions. Alright, here we go. Gale Drifter. I'm just going to go to the uncommons. I could read all these, but it would take me forever. There's no point. Grizzly Ghoul. There we go. Get that in the camera. The Grizzly Ghoul. Ritual of Hope. Hero's Downfall. Markov Waltzer. And we have a mythic. Boom! We got Primal Adversary. That's a good hit. Good old Primal Adversary, mythic rare. And a regular rare. We got Dreamroot Cascade. So we got a land. That's not bad at all. And our uncommon foil is Field of Ruin. Alright, that's a pretty good hit too. Good old Field of Ruin. Classic. Reprinted multiple times. I think when it was in Ixalan, I had the foil from Ixalan at one point in time. It was like a $25 foil. Now it's like maybe $4. So sometimes they stay up there, sometimes they go away. If it gets reprinted, obviously it's going to lose a lot of value, but either way. Alright. Eaten Alive. It's a real card, I promise. We got Foul Play. Village Watch, flippy flips. On the back side, we got the Village Reavers. We got Honeymoon Hearse, Bride's Gown, and our rare is Triskaidekaphile. Alright, we'll take that. Triskaidekaphile. And another mythic rare. Cool. Boom! We got Volatile Arsonist. So Volatile Arsonist, and that's a flippy flip. It is the Dire Strain Anarchist on the backside there. So we got two mythics so far. and Snarling Wolf foil. Not the foil mythic. I mean, some of those are pretty decent cards as far as value is concerned. I was pretty shocked when I saw what I had. I was like, no way. No way. Devious Cover-Up. Vampire's Kiss is a fun card. Voldaren Ambusher. Is it going to find it? Oh, come on. Don't make me babysit you, camera. Maybe I'll have to go slow. Get a chance to focus on the card. Anywho. Waste of time. Moonsliver Key, that's a good one. Pretty decent uncommon there. From the set, Storm Chaser Drake. Foreboding Statue. And let's see what that flippy is before we show the card. Forsaken Thresher. And our rare is Ghoul Caller's Harvest. To go with another rare, Lantern Flare. So we got double rare, like a double feature. And we got a foily common Hook Hunt Drifter. Actually, the other side is going to be the Bait Hook Angler. You flip him, and he is the Hook Hunt Drifter. Okay, halfway down. Belligerent Geist. Contortionist Troop. Troup maybe? Is that how you pronounce that? Gavony Dawnguard. Dawnguard? Not Dawnguard. Dawnguard. Spiked Ripsaw. Go with Edgar's Awakening. And our rare is Sigarda's Splendor. And that wasn't the one I got. I got the Sigarda, the actual mythic rare creature. The foil. So there's the enchantment. That's a good enchantment. And we do have a mythic rare. Boom! Cemetery Illuminator. So there's a third mythic. It's a good hit. And a rare foil, we've got Olivia's Attendance. So there we go. We got our first rare foil, rare or mythic foil. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Diregraph Rebirth. Sorcery. What sorcery is this? Seize the Storm. Reclusive Taxidermist. And Infestation. I've not been flipping all the Infestation Expert. Flips to become Infested Werewolf. And then we've got a rare Dennick Pious Apprentice, also a flippy flip. Let's check it out. That is Dennick the Pious Apparition. So it turns into a spirit. Of course he does. And we got another rare, Splendid Reclamation. That's a pretty good card. Return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Not too bad. And a foil. Flippy flip. Oakshade Stalker. On the backside, we are a Moonlit Ambusher. Okay. Okay. Got some flippy foils. Alright. Rite of Oblivion. Boom. Burly Breaker. Flippy flips. Turns into a Dire Strain Demolisher. I believe we've seen that earlier. Markov Retribution. Go along with the Markov Purifier. And our first rare is Briarbridge Tracker. Moving right into the next one, we've got Hullbreak Horror. Alright, I've already pulled this bad boy, so that's a pretty good hit. There's another $15 card. I think it was 15 when I pulled it. I don't remember though. And our foil is Sunset Revelry. So that is a rare, not a mythic, but still we got 3 rares in this first 8 packs. That's a pretty good hit so far. Still got 1 pack left. Hullbreaker Horror. Oh, what is that thing? It's a Kraken. Looks like a little. It's like they enlarged a sand flea and gave it a bunch of arms. It already has arms, I guess. And then called it a Kraken, more or less. Alright, we got a Phantom Courier. Oh, Carriage. I thought I said Courier. Carriage. Devoted Graphkeeper. Flippy Flip to B. Departed Soulkeeper. And we got Screaming Swarm. Distracting Geist becomes Clever Distraction. And we've got, boom, a rare, Angel Fire Ignition. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There you go. And our next one is another rare, non-mythic though, unfortunately. Alchemist's Gambit. And what we got back here? We got just a regular common foil. We got Vampire's Kiss. Not too bad. I like that card. All right, so I just want to jump in here on the end of the video and show you the tabulation. I want to apologize first and foremost of the speed I went through on the cards. I actually had to pause and pause and pause and pause till I could figure out which ones I opened. I guess my brain was telling me to get the video done quick, and I should have just slowed it down a little bit so I could see what cards there were. I did find them all. I was able to figure out which ones were what, so I could mark down who guessed what correctly. So on the board here, I've got the 6 participants right now for at least the first round. More participants can show up as the next videos are out. But this is what I had currently based on the comments, and the entries are down below. If I do get more people, I'm going to have to shrink this down or make the video essentially a full spreadsheet at the end of the video instead of just, you know, showing this camera angle, whatever it is. But for right now, that's what I have. So these were the 6 commentors that actually put guesses in. MTG Strategist commented on the video, but I did not get any guesses from them. So, but they also were the only ones that I noticed on Twitter that shared the video. If there's another way to share the YouTube video itself, I'm not sure where the indicator is on YouTube. Maybe somebody can help me on that. I'm still new to learning some of that sharing. I mostly was just doing it through Twitter. But if there was, then I will add that if I can find that. If not, no big deal, I guess. Just one extra thing. But everybody did get 1, so right now at the bottom it's showing the count. So for round 1, everybody's got 2 to go with their comment, and everybody liked it. So there was 7 likes, and that was 7 different commenters. So everybody got 1. MTG Strategist got the extra one for the share on Twitter. Moving right along, we had Archangel Elf with 4 entries, so they got 2 uncommons correctly, 2 apiece. So they're going to go to 6 for the first round, and then XX got 1 uncommon and 2 commons, which totals to 4 as well. So they're going to 6 also. Migwechi only got 1 common correct, so he's going to go up to 3. And then WOOT MTG got quite a few correct. So I'm going to break us down for WOOT a little bit here just so you understand what happened. So he did get Hullbreak Horror correctly. Hullbreak Horror, and that was 3, so there's 3 there. Hero's Downfall for 2 makes it 5. Undead Butler for another 2 makes it 7. Flame Blessed Bolt for 1, and Voldaren Epicor for 1, which is 8 and 9. But Vampire's Kiss, like I said in the video, that was actually opened in 2 different ways, but you're only going to get points for one or the other. So we got Vampire's Kiss was correctly guessed, but it was a foil, so we got double that. So twice the points if it's a foil. So we got 2, which makes 11. So we will jump him up to 13. Hopefully that wasn't super confusing. I don't know. It might have been. Tommy Gold got 6 correct. Also got Hullbreaker Horror, so for 3, and then Hero's Downfall for 2 more for 5, and then Voldaren Raptor for 1 for 6 more for Tommy, which bumps him to 8. RU got only 2, unfortunately. Got Bride's Gown correctly, so not a lot going on there with that, but that's okay. Up to 4, so there's still plenty of time. 2 more videos. So everybody that commented on this one, these guesses, so what I'm going to do, these guesses are going to carry over, except the ones you did guess correctly. Now, maybe I could pull the same stuff twice, and maybe I won't, but just so that there's more options, you get to do an additional guess. Everybody gets an additional guess. I'm not going to add one for each one that you got, because obviously in some cases Woot got 5 correctly. That would mean he would get 5 more additional things. I'm just going to keep it basic, so everybody can throw in 1 more guess. Doesn't matter what they want to guess. If they want to just throw in a common, they can. If they want to throw in an uncommon or a mythic, or rare, but one more guess added to your already pile, and I will drop one of the ones. I will drop the ones off you guessed already that guessed correctly, so that I can shrink the list up. So I just need one more guess on your comment for this video to be added to your tally, and then we'll go from there, and then so on and so forth for the next pack. So right there is our list of participants. That is their guesses. They currently get the entries for the giveaway. Right now I'm still at Hallbreaker Horror for the giveaway. I very well could throw in some more, and I've got additional cards. So I've got an Esseric guy from Dungeons and Dragons, and I also have Treasure Vault, which I might throw one of those in another giveaway for a second winner. I don't know. Right now I'm going for just that. So hopefully that's very clear. If it's not, I apologize, but you have questions. And there's one more thing I wanted to address. Some of the guesses, one of you, I forget who it was short a common, so I just threw in one that somebody else had just to kind of match it that you didn't have. And then there was also somebody that had one extra uncommon. I don't think they knew. I forget who it was, but I took that was the last uncommon they had unless I dropped it and gave them another common that somebody else also had, just to kind of sort of make it fair. But like I said, everybody gets to throw in a guess if you want. I'll do it this way. If you choose a common, you get 2, and anything else is just 1 more. So you can add 1 more mythic, 1 more rare, and 1 more common. But if you go with common, you can add 2 more guesses. So that might be confusing. I'll try to type it out in the details. But nonetheless, that is the video. That is what happens for this. And I'll probably, like I said, I'm going to make a bigger screen, so it won't have just a small screen there, so you can see everybody's stuff. But thanks for watching the video, and congrats to people that got guesses correctly, and hopefully that helps you all out for a chance to win this card. So we'll catch you on the next video. Deuces!